Welcome back to this tutorial. We are looking at how do we carry data across pages, and we are also looking at how to add data into database, extraction of data, and using functions to operate within a site development. We have looked at how to create, how to enter data using this category, and whatever that you entered is listed down there, and here what you are entering is basically captured into the system. So this time around we want to look at how to add data, how to add pages, and these pages, you click at a page. What we will have to do, we want to carry data from this page to another page. Okay, so what we are going to basically do to reserve our design, we are just going to resave the same page. Okay, so this same page, file, and then save as. We are going to recreate the same page. Okay, and this page is going to have the products, so we shall say products.php. okay, let's be sure of where we are saving. So computer and logical drive C in XAMPP, in htdocs, and then I select my shop. So there I need to save products.php and click OK or save. So I have basically this, and have two pages now. Okay, so the first page is supposed to link me to the second page, right? So the second page is not going to have this other part. Okay, I just need to delete it out. Okay, I'm in this page. I just need to get rid of all this, and I just need the item display there. Okay, so I basically need this as my item display. Okay, so the item display, I need basically the item name, the quantity in stock, and the date. Okay, and then the price and the category. So the description I am not that much interested in. Okay, and so the interface is going to basically change. I don't need this button anymore. Okay, so and the description, I don't need it that much. I don't need that too, and I think the rest of these have to go. Okay, so I just need this one row. So in reality I basically need this. Okay, I don't need that, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, nothing. Okay, so I basically need this interface. Okay, so I don't need that. All right, I don't need any of that. All right, so even to this, when I go to this, I basically need some way of deleting the data, the one that will add data here. So what we need is the function that was supposed to add a content. When we look through back to, because we just duplicated anyway, so the function that was adding, okay, this, we don't need it anymore because we are not adding anything now. All right, so we don't need that anymore, and let me just even delete the entire row. All right, so saving changes made, and what next? If we have our interface like that, what happens with this kind? We want to carry data. There are two methods of carrying data across. We can use the get method, we can use the post method. Okay, so let us use the get method at first. So I'm using this index page, and I'm going to the function. I want this function, okay, the show all categories. when I click at it, it shows me which function I'm working with. I want this function to edit it that in such a way that I'm going to use this function that does this to become links. Okay, so in order for it to become links, I need to go to show all cuts, and I click at effects, the function where I have all my functions. So I need the add show all cuts. All right, so I need to edit this to become a hyperlink. A hyperlink is what you click at and it is taking you from that page to another page, and the link that is supposed to do that looks like this. It is an anchor a href equal to, okay, so I am linking to the products page, this page. So products.php. Then I need to be able to click at the word soft drinks, spirits, eats, and all that. So what I need to do is this is what shows. Okay, so I need to put my end of tag at that point. Okay, to simply make it saving changes, Control C, Control S. So when I refresh this page, I should, okay, let me not refresh it. Let me just put my cursor up there and I press enter. So you realize that these are now becoming hyperlinks, and there is nothing, when I click at it, there's nothing special it's going to do. Okay, it just calls the page, which is the products page, but the products page is not carrying anything. Okay, even if I click at that same page, I'm calling it the same page. Okay, even if now I go back to the home, to the shop, and I click at clothes, there's nothing special. The page loads, but there's nothing special in it. Okay, so we want that the same, I'm utilizing the same page, the same function, which as well appears on this page. Show, this one, show cuts, and this one, show cuts. Okay, so basically I'm reusing the same code, and that's what I'm changing. Right, so when I go back to show cuts, and this line, I want to be able to track or to pass a value across a page. I'm going to go after the PHP, the products.php. I want it to carry something, so we use that question mark, and we put the variable name. So it's going to carry the item cut category. Okay, and this item category is going to be storing some value. So what is the name of the value? The name, I want that value to be the ID number of the category. This ID number, cut ID number, is what I want to carry across. Okay, so I'll go to ID, and being that it is in location, the location number 0, or what we call the index 0. Okay, so you can go to, because it's an array, I'm treating it as an array, so I will go to row, same as this. Okay, row, because it's fetching the data, row, and then location number 0, index 0. And when I save changes made and I refresh my page, this time around it comes back, and notice something, it has an ID at the bottom left around there. It has an ID, cut, item cut equal to 1, item cut equal to 2, item cut equal to 3, item cut. Even if now I'm to go back to this, Initially, it doesn't have the ID, okay? But when after making changes and I refresh, it comes back with IDs. Okay, you see that? It keeps on changing. And my idea is that when I click at this ID 1, that means it is carrying data using the ID, the item cut, and the ID is 1. When I click at spirits, it changes to ID 2. When I click at it changes to ID 3. Okay, so I want to be able to capture these IDs. I want to change the content basing on an ID here. When I click at drinks, I should be able to see drinks listed. When I click at eats, I should be able to see eats listed. Okay, so that's what we want to implement in the function for show items, and that's the function we want to write. Function show items. So what we need to do is to select show item equal to, I want to select, all right, select star, select all from the items, because I want to pick the items. Okay, so from the items, but I'm not picking everything from the items. I want to be able to filter the items basing on the category I have taken in, the cat ID. Okay, so basing on this, where the cat ID is what I have in the URL bar. Okay, so I put where, the statement where is going to filter where the cat ID is equal to what I have in the URL bar. What do I have in the URL bar? I'm using the item cat. Okay, this variable item cat, okay, is equal to what I have in this. So item cat is equivalent to, this time around it is not post anymore. The method I'm using, it's through the URL bar, meaning it is $get. Okay, I'm getting the item cat. Okay, item cat. So then I need to tell the system of my result. It's my SQLi query. SI. Then I need to loop through. Okay, I need some number equal to my SQLi num rows of result. Okay, so I need now to loop through. When I write the for $I equal to 0, terminate, $I is it less than, and $num $I plus plus. So in there I have, as I loop through, I need to get the rows out, which is selecting SQLi. I want to fetch array, fetch the array, and I'm fetching an array of results. Okay, so as I loop through, I'm interested in this row to keep looping. So I highlight it, and when I look at it, should be the first one, this row up to there. Okay, so that's what I'm looping through this. Okay, so that is its code, and that's what I'm taking, starting from that up to there. So I'll cut it, okay, and I'll paste it. I'll paste it in my code. So I echo it out. I echo out that. So item, instead of having this, okay, I'll basically have, I need to concatenate it, and I say rows. The rows is item rows, but location at number 1. Okay, so location number 1 will basically give me this Coca-Cola. Okay, this is location 0, this is location 1. All right, so I'll just copy this. Let me be a little lazy, and I paste it there. Location number 0. Oh, this is 2. Oh, location number 3. Location number item, okay, need up to that. Location number 3. This is location number 4. Number 4, and location number this is location number 5. Okay, so when I save it like that, and I need now to execute my function, so I'll copy the function name and I take it to where I cut the actual column row. So I'll put my PHP tag there, and I'll paste my function there. Okay, so check what happens now. I refresh, and I should be able to, okay, I have parameters given in this on line 64. Okay, there is an issue with SQL num rows. It expects a parameter, so num rows. Okay, so num rows is expecting something. So it is expecting something, though it is given to it, but it is expecting in the query there is no connection. Okay, so in the query there is no connection, so it cannot connect, right? So that's what is lacking. And when I refresh, I should be able to get records out. So number 3, there's nothing, but number 1 has records. We expect something. Okay, all right, so we basically have a price displacing the description. Okay, so we shall correct that. What we shall not have is description. Description is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 is not supposed to be there. Okay, so this one is not supposed to be there because it's not part of what I have in my titles that I need to be displayed. So when I refresh, I should be able to see the content as it. So the price, this one has been a little changed. So I basically have the date. Date comes first, and then I should be able to see the date. Let me see the date. The date according to the database is on line Okay, I don't have, okay, I basically don't have the date. Oh my god, no date. So I'll, instead of the date, I basically have the price. Okay, so let me change. So the item name is okay, quantity is okay. Instead of date, it should be price. So when I check back this date, it should be price. Okay, so what is price should be, the price should be category, I think. Okay, the price is okay. Then what is price should be the category. Category. And what is category should be, check this, quantity. We have the price, item, quantity is okay. We have the price, we have the category. Okay, so one has to go there, has to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm verifying with this. We have 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something is missing. We want 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how about in my, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? All right, so I think the code should be now aligned well. All right, that's how it is. Item name, have this, and so suppose I go back to my home where I have the shop, and I enter something to do with soft drinks again. I have Mirinda, Shof, no, not that, but here item, it's Mirinda. I have this one is quantity. I have 48. There's no date. That is basically I didn't cater for that. Okay, so that, and then it's a soft drink. This is Mirinda. This is Mirinda product of Peps. Okay, and I click that, so it gets added among the soft drinks, and then I click at the soft drinks. I should be now having 2, Mirinda and that. So with that, I would wish to say you can add as many products as possible, so that you can kind of create a digital shop, and you can carry data across. Okay, so even if now I click at that, there's nothing, but when I click at that, I should be able to see the soft drinks that are within my shop. And that ends my tutorial with you, and I hope that you've learned. Please subscribe to my channel, click the notification button, and also click that bell so that you are notified of every time I add new videos. May God bless you.